all the failures that I had in my past, I attached the blame to somebody else for those failures without really being super conscious and owning the fact that my actions and my reactions created that situation. Sure, somebody else may not have acted ideally in those scenarios, but it was still me that did that. So once I took extreme ownership of those things, it allowed me to really analyze those scenarios better, where in the past I would just close the book on it as a failure and move on, tell myself that I'm not meant to be successful at this, because I don't have a university degree, or insert whatever other excuse you want to in that scenario. So once I stopped making excuses and literally owned every single thing that I did, it just allowed me to look at things with a more analytical eye, with less emotion. And the most important thing, if something wasn't working, I asked the people that it wasn't working for. And like with the market report, I would ask, I didn't ask, I'm asking, the database question goes out tomorrow, but I found that because I've always wanted to present as that person that knew everything and didn't want to show any weakness by asking questions, I never asked any questions. So my growth just stopped at a certain point. And that was the problem with opening a brokerage so early in my career, is I was supposed to be the guy that knew everything. So if I was out there in public asking questions, why would anybody come join my brokerage? I'm supposed to know things. But understanding that is not necessarily the case was a big eye opener for me. And just to wrap that all up, the way that I deal with these things now, I used to think of problems as like things that happened to me, or failures as things that happened to me. But that's such an insanely, victim mindset that I cannot even stand I can't stand the idea of it so much that I can't believe I was that for so long. And when I see it in other people, I just want to shake it out of them. But it being involved in therapy, if you haven't, is a game changer for how understanding your wiring. And then I know I had another thought, but I completely forgot it. So here we are. So the last thing, Ryan, when you said ADHD, and there might be some wiring you're not sure of. You might have ADHD, you might have other things. I don't know. There might be other things going on with you that, with the right, potentially medication, or not, with the right, treatment plan, whatever, a lot of these hard things that you find super impossible today can become a lot easier for you down the road. But self-awareness is key to that.